Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading. Leo, let's have a look to see what messages the divine wants to give you in this reading. I always remind you, of course, that these readings are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. That will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading. If you could, remember to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and also your ascendant sign, because by doing that you get way more important information, okay? And really allow your intuition to be present as I'm doing these readings for you, because your intuition is going to be able to give you more information. Your intuition is going to be working with you to really reveal more messages as you are listening. So we have your cards. Let's have a look to see what is going on. All right, so Leo, the first card that you received is talking about you trying to fit in, you dimming your light so that you don't shine too brightly. This is all about you really not shining as bright as you should, because maybe you are worried about what other people are going to think, what they're going to say. And the divine is saying this needs to stop. All right. Do not dim your light so that you can fit in. Do not dim your light so that other people can feel comfortable. That is not your job, to make people feel comfortable if it's coming from an expense. That is you playing small. That is you not showing up. That is you not being your greatness. Because you have that greatness within you. You are the lion of the zodiac, right? And you have been gifted that star sign of yours for a reason, because you are meant to shine brightly. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to be center stage. And you are not meant to fade and dim into the background. So this card is asking you to ask yourself where and how you are dimming your light in order to fit in. And the question you should ask is why. All right. So some of you are going through that energy of going through that spiritual awakening, right? Because we have your card that is indicating that there is growth, there is movement. There's a lot of questions, because of course, when you are going through those upgrades, it feels like this. It feels confusing. It feels like you cannot shine as brightly as you should. You start playing small. You don't really show up as much as you should, because you are in this energy of being confused of the upgrades that are here. But the divine is wanting you to understand that this is a process. You start feeling like this, you start getting confused, you got a lot of questions. Allow the process. Go through that process with grace. Because as you can see, soon you are going to be in this energy of radiating, this energy of feeling like the progress and the process was worth all the time, all the confusion, all of it. So the divine is saying, do not step into the energy where you're assuming the worst, where you are thinking of all the terrible things. But instead, the divine is wanting you to look at this situation, at this growth, in a positive light. Because this is about you upgrading. This is about you growing. This is about you shining. And this is the problem that you are currently going through, because like I said, you are going through those upgrades. And when you start shining too brightly, this is when you see that people have got something to say. And then you start going back into your shell. You start getting worried about what you can talk about, what you can't talk about, who you can talk to and who you can't talk to. And the divine is saying that is okay. Because not everyone is ready to hear your message. Not everyone is ready to see you shining brightly. So choose your company wisely. Because right now you are in the energy of outgrowing some people. This could be friends that you've had for a really long time. And so the divine is saying, do not keep playing small because of the people that you've known for a long time. Do not keep holding on to situations, to people that no longer serve you. You are graduating. You are shining. You are being upgraded. And in that, do not lose yourself, because this is the time to understand that you are coming out of a cocoon. This is the time to start over, finding new friends, finding new situations, finding whatever it is that is all about you leveling up. So this is the time to start over, because you are going to be leaving that cocoon and you're going to be becoming that beautiful butterfly. So do not be feeling shy, feeling like you cannot show those beautiful wings of yours because other people are still a caterpillar. Other people haven't gone through that process of being upgraded from the caterpillar into a butterfly. So all of us, even animals, go through this process. So do not feel that you have to stay a caterpillar forever because your friends, your family are not willing to do what they need to do to be able to grow into that beautiful butterfly. So there is progress, there is confusion, of course, because this is a situation that is all about you growing. And we know that when you're growing, you have to go through those growing pains. But what is coming out the other side is absolutely magnificent. So again, there is that message from our tarot card. Again, we're seeing you bound to a situation, maybe to friends, maybe to family. There is just something that you feel bound to, and this is why you are dimming your light so that you fit in. This is why you are dimming your light so people are not having an opinion about you. And I've already told you why the divine wants you to really address this situation. Because when we're looking at the Eight of Swords, it is an energy where you're giving your power away, where you're worried and overthinking things, because the swords operate on the mental plane. The swords is that energy where you are just, feeling a bit defeated. Because if you're overthinking things, if things are just going round and round and round in your mind, you're worried about something that you said to someone, what someone is going to think, what they're going to say about you, and you're here feeling bound, feeling like you cannot be yourself because of what other people's opinions. So the Eight of Swords is all about realizing that you have a way out, but mentally you are still bound to what other people have to say. So the divine is saying you are not stuck. It is time to remove the blindfold and to start seeing where you're going. It is time to start removing that blindfold and seeing just how brightly you are shining. It is time to unbind yourself from this situation and to start walking that new path that is on the cards. Remember, we saw you here, starting over. And the divine is saying, when you are in the energy of the Eight of Swords, this is the energy where you are assuming the worst. This is the energy when you are worried. This is the energy where you're not feeling really good. You're procrastinating, you're overthinking. There is just a lot of energy that is all about the Eight of Swords and assuming the worst. Because you can see the Eight of Swords, that our woman, she has really given all her power away and she is not standing up for herself. So whatever is happening, the divine is saying the more you give your power away, the more you're going to feel powerless, the more you're going to feel stuck, when truly you have amazing new beginnings that are on the cards. And these amazing new beginnings are to do with creating stability for yourself. You have the energies of the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, as you can see, is all about money. Okay, the fours are about stability. The fours are about the things that are important to us. And the Pentacles are all about the things that are tangible, the things that we care about. So there is an energy that is coming in that is creating stability around your money, that is creating stability around your health, that is really creating stability that you haven't had for a really long time, because you have been stuck in this energy of the Eight of Swords. You have been stuck in this energy of assuming the worst. You have been stuck in an energy of overthinking and worrying too much. And so now we have momentum and movement. And this is why the divine is really wanting you to understand that you have stability that is coming in. Stability around your money, stability around your health, stability and movement around the things that you care about. But at the same time, the Four of Pentacles is also the energy that can indicate that some of you, because you are feeling stuck, you are feeling bound, you are assuming the worst. Some of you, when you are staying in this energy, you are going to be really working with the lower energies of the Four of Pentacles. This is when you become stagnant. This is when you don't really flow with the energies because you are wanting stability. You are wanting to not really give up what you already have. But remember, you have the energy of becoming a butterfly. So you must give up this feeling of I must create stability. Even though you are not happy, even though you are feeling stuck, some of you are feeling like you have to choose to stay stuck, to stay powerless, because it brings a false sense of stability. When you give up that energy, the divine is saying that you are going to be thankful that you allowed yourself to go into that cocoon phase, to go into that energy of growing pains, to go into that energy of allowing things to progress. So you have progression, you have beautiful energies that are here, but for some of you, your mind, your thoughts are standing in your way. And so the divine wants you to go away and do some homework and to really start asking yourself those important questions that we saw at the beginning of this reading. So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.